All right, we're back, boys. Another weekend of football. Bob's back on the pod. Well,
Really?
congratulations on becoming a new dad 6 weeks ago.
Well done, Bob.
Thank you.
Well done, Bob. You're looking well.
Some would say he's got he's already
You are?
more behaved than you are.
Don't know about that.
Well, guys, first, I just had a quick message from our sponsors. So this podcast today is being brought to you by Bro Daily and
Nice.
Bro Night. Free pot for Bro. So if you want to sponsor us, slide in.
I'm gonna tag him in a clip. We've got the perfect bald man to do it. So some information from the weekend. United beat City 2-0. Fucking get in.
What a game, by the way.
Yeah.
It was a class game to watch.
To be fair, we were talking last week about being bored about watching football, and
He's back.
just that game was class.
Yeah, it was.
Everything. City was shite.
What was it? Three offside goals as well.
3 offside goals. We hit the bar and the
Yeah,
post,
Maguire should have scored after about 2 minutes.
and Donnarumma made 3 worldies. So
I'll put a hint of negativity on it for United fans that Dallas should have been.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Horrible.
I can't believe I actually can't. I mean, it's great that he hasn't, but I can't believe he hasn't been set off with how VAR has been going, and I mean that's challenge as well. Just
yeah, it was. He definitely should have been sent off 100%. And that would have completely changed the game. I think I wouldn't have minded because I would have been out for 3 games, but I hate that cunt. So,
I think how quickly VAR checked it as well, and they were just like, "Oh, not enough force" or something like that. And it's like he's caught him knee high with his studs. Like,
do you remember was it the McAllister one last year?
We got stood in the chest.
Yeah, that was Doku on McAllister.
So Doku one or something about that was not enough force or something.
Yeah, I was on McAllister.
The same reason, yeah. That was the same reason. I was like, okay, whatever.
Doku hadn't come in then, really, didn't he? Let's be honest.
What goes around comes around.
Did anyone see the one today? The penalty claim, the penalty for Bournemouth.
No, I didn't watch any of it today, to be fair.
I actually just saw a clip of it before.
Mate,
I'm not even sure keeper's touched him, and he's already kicked it out of play.
The ball's gone out of play. He's dived. Paul Tierney's given a yellow card for diving. VAR's then come back and said, have a look at this. They've took 6 minutes, then sent him to the screen, and then he's overturned it and gone and give a penalty.
Did he rescind the yellow? Or did he still give him a yellow for diving?
Rescinded it. But it's just mental. But anyway, back to the best
United
weekend. Obviously, for me, as a United fan, we've been calling for this for ages. Just play the 4-2-3-1, sit in a 4-4-2 defensively, be hard to fucking beat, and go vertical in transition. That's all United fans want.
Who's your biggest winner of the day?
What, from the game?
From the game.
It's hard to say, to be honest.
Joe, I think it is
Mainu.
Yeah, Mainu getting a chance back in the team, getting 90 minutes. I mean, how many 90 minutes did he get under Amorim?
Yeah, not a lot.
Comes in, gives him 1 90-minute game, and
he's probably feeling it next day.
Yeah, I mean, you got to feel good about yourself, haven't you? When you're asked to go out on loan because you're not getting played, and then a new manager comes in and is like, I'm going to put you in, and then you go.
It's interesting about the Mainu performance. Though I don't really think he did anything that stood out. But as a holding midfielder, that's exactly what you want, isn't it? Like playing against a team against City, just sat in there, controlled it, and made things happen. So I think.
Apart from sending Semenyo back to Bournemouth for that little turn he did.
Did a couple of nice little turns.
No, and that's, again, it's a big thing for me in football right now. I think managers and coaches are just trying to make things way too difficult than what it needs to be. Football's not it's hard, and it's hard to coach, but it can be easier than it needs to be. inverted fullbacks, wing backs, whatever you want to call them, and inside forwards, and just be hard to fucking beat and be purposeful when you attack.
It was just the energy on it, wasn't anything, which was great
Yeah.
to see.
I'm intrigued to see what we do this weekend at Arsenal away. Michael Carrick's
you back it up?
4 games unbeaten as a Man United coach.
Can you back it
keep
up?
it going.
I hope so.
That's a
And
big one.
United, Arsenal are 2-0 in a row, so like they're not like that hot right now. I mean, defensively they're always going to be a good team,
Yeah.
but offensively 2-0, like you look at that and you're like, maybe you go and bring that same energy you did against City. Never know what could happen.
Hopefully, because
Watching
I'd rather City win the league than fucking Arsenal. So
Watch him get
Rather-
5-0 and then Carrick's fucking, he's out.
a
Who's
lot of rumors.
next?
A lot of rumors today. The rumor Neves is coming.
I did see
to
that.
United.
Ruben
So-
Neves.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens in that.
Where's he now? He's in Saudi.
He's in Saudi, yeah, but he's not renewing his contract, and they want to get some money back for him. So it'll be 20 mil for him, and he'll sign a 3-year deal. Apparently,
How old is he?
28.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think.
think if nothing else on Saturday, it was like a breath of fresh air for United fans, wasn't it? I mean, I know you said you're in your living room doing a no pants handstand, but I mean, it's just
Yeah. Spoke to
United fans
some of my mates who was at the game, and they just said Old Trafford was like bouncing, like that feel good factor was back for sure. But yeah, we'll see what happens against Arsenal this weekend. I want to talk about the AFCON.
Hey, what a farce. What a farce that is.
I'm not being funny, but like when people like Carrick and that like say like AFCON is like below like the Euros and Copa America and that, like this shit's why. Like, I mean, you can't take it seriously.
There's your reason when ball boys are fucking stealing towels and throwing them over
The
the fucking
manager
audience.
told the whole team to go off the field because he didn't like the penalty call.
Can you imagine that? Game's over. 1. How do you win? Default.
I'm taking my ball and going out.
Yeah, literally, that's what it's like.
I heard Arteta got his notebook out when he saw the manager taking the team off to stall them from scoring. But I mean, yeah, to your point there, Bob, with Carrick, like that's the reasons why. Like there was one a couple of years ago in the AFCON. I think the referee blew the final whistle twice before 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm sure I remember something like that.
Yeah, didn't he blew up in like the 83rd minute or something, and then they came back out and played
Yeah.
the rest. So,
And then did 3 minutes and blew up again.
You must have had dinner waiting at home. 83rd minute.
It's not a great advert for African football.
And then, and then them coming back out, and then even the Panenka penalty, not a single player reacted.
That penalty was questionable.
Suspect that.
The
innit?
first decision to disallow Senegal's first goal in real play was questionable. The penalty, what was Brian Diaz thinking?
well, I heard that, through my sources, but I heard that he had a little word with Mane and the keeper was going to stay in the middle of it, and he was.
Do you think so?
I mean, I don't know. That's what I've read.
I don't think so. Like, because he didn't look like happy after it, and he's put like messages on Instagram saying that like he's let the country down and he won't be able to forgive himself and all that stuff. So like, I think he was just. I don't know why he would do that. Like, I wouldn't even do that. Like, user like in pickup. Like
You're a final of a tournament to win the
to
African
win
Cup of Nations, and you just chip it to Edouard Mendy, who's 6'7", and stood down the middle of the goal.
He did the same thing when he was at Chelsea as well, didn't he? Like, stayed in the middle and someone tried
Yeah,
same thing and he just caught it.
I want to know more Senegalese sauce. Not going to lie.
Does it taste good?
That's saying. It tastes good.
Um,
But it's. I mean, I really didn't, but just because of lack of like having the channel, I didn't really watch too much of the tournament at all. So I can't speak on like the quality of the tournament on the whole, but just seeing like the clips from from yesterday is a little bit mad.
Yeah, it's a farce. The worst thing for me was the Moroccan reporters at the end of the game.
Oh, didn't they walk out? So
The coach walked, the Senegal coach, I think Papa Chow or something he's called something. He walked in with his young daughter, about to do a press conference, and all the Moroccans started booing and walking out. Like, just shit like that. Like, it's ridiculous.
I know,
Like,
but imagine being the gaffer and telling your team not to walk, like to leave the field. Like, that is the most.
The towel thing's so funny though. When you watch the videos of the ball boy like trying to snatch it and getting
You need
chased
to
off,
put some like the Benny Hill music around it. Fucking ball boys chased after a towel.
Yeah, at least they listened to the gaffer though and didn't undermine him like Mbappe.
Well, about going in.
Yeah.
But then Mane went in, didn't he? Because I think Mane stayed out, trying to sort shit out. But I think he went in and rallied the troops and got everyone back outside. But yeah, fair fucks to Mane.
Senegal fans go mental trying to beat shit out of people.
That was one of the weirdest things I've probably ever seen in a football game. But what is going on at Spurs? He's got to go, surely, now.
I mean, I thought you
did say this about 3 months ago, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah.
3 months ago, he said.
Bob Steven.
Bob said it when he was at Brentford, and he was like, I reckon he's going to go Spurs. And
no, I did say like about a month ago, like how long like do you think like Frank's got like Spurs are in like 14th or something. Like
yeah, their home form right now is they've won 2, drawn 3, lost 6. But
what's the reason?
Yeah, it's toxic inside that ground. As a player, like you can sense that shit, right? Like you're not in a good vein of form, and you're going into the ground, and you think, fucking hell, I've got to play in front of these again today, and they're all going to be on our case. Like it's hard to get up for games like that sometimes. Like I think that's bring it back to United a little bit, but I think that's what's been happening at Old Trafford when the game's not great. Get on the back, and then the players are just not fucking doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, do you think there's like it's not like Frank's problem, and you think if you bring in a new manager, that could just give the fans something to like at least cheer about and like.
Well, they tried that with Frank. They've tried that with Thomas Frank. Like they're Postecoglou.
Yeah, but he'd play a high line every game. They had 7 men on the field.
They loved it for the first 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've gone like one way completely. Like I don't know.
Well, first 6 games didn't he win? Like first 6 games or something.
Yeah, there was like top of the league in his first season for a little bit.
Is that going to happen to Carrick? Win 6 games on the trot and then go downhill.
No, he'll be all right.
Is he just till the end of the year, Carrick? Is that what he's signed?
Well, apparently, there's not anyone cemented in right now, so he's coaching for a contract. Let's say,
giving a little audition.
I did a video on my United channel. I think there's 5 managers I think that Ineos will look at from an Ineos standpoint, and Carrick was in the list, but he was number 5. It's the easiest thing to do is just get him in, and he does well, and then you give him a contract. But we know how that's gone in the past. Like,
yeah,
I want him to almost have a bit of turmoil this year, and see how he comes through it.
Yeah, I think it's hard when you get a new manager because like you have that like new manager like buzz, like everyone's like excited, like you got a new manager, like you're trying to impress him, like everyone's like working hard, and like if things go right off the bat, like it looks amazing, but like at some point shit's gonna hit the fan, and it's like how do you deal with that, and how like do you motivate or like pick people up? Like does he have that mentality that he can go in the locker room 1-0 down and like get everyone going out like buzzing? Like I think of like someone like Klopp, like if you're losing, like he's going to go in and he's going to tear everyone a new one. Sir Alex Ferguson, he's going to be kicking boots at your head and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the reports today from Thomas Frank saying that the board's not made the final call yet. He's going to be in charge against Dortmund this week in the Champions League, and that they'll be mulling over some alternatives. Like when those rumors start to come out, it's almost inevitable, right? Like,
on the wall.
Yeah, I think he came out today and said that he feels like he's got the backing of the board, but nothing else has been said on that. So,
I mean, you can't when you're already under pressure, when you're already held in Arsenal Cup, you can't then go and lose to West Ham.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think Tottenham are in that phase where I thought, I mean, I still think United are in it, but you can't change anything because you've still got the same players. It's the same rinse and repeat. Like Tottenham have been in this same cycle. Yeah, they won the Europa League against us because we're shy, but it's the same cycle. The same players are still there. The same things are happening. They have a couple of good games, and then it hits the fan.
Because I think who do they have? Who they're going to get like that spark from? I can't name anyone who.
What, a player or a manager?
The player, and like any
When's
player.
When's Maddison back?
He's done.
He's not going to be back this season.
Nah, he's done. But like someone like that, and there literally is no one. Like obviously, if you look at United, you think about Bruno Fernandes. Spurs, ever since when Son was on the pitch, he could always make something happen. I think just ever since they lost Harry Kane now, and like you said, I know they won the Europa League last season, but they've just been going like downhill. Just no spark. There's just
he's out for 7 weeks now. Richarlison.
Yeah. I will say Spurs have had a lot of even under Ange, they had a lot of injuries, which especially when you've got a busy schedule and you're playing European football as well. And you saw Pep come out, and talk about how the rest and recovery and just days off from practice is the best thing, in this kind of time period with how congested the schedule is, and they just need to decompress and trying to come back from that when you're mentally fatigued, physically fatigued, injuries left, right, and centre, guys in and out of the team. It's difficult.
Yeah, your captain getting sent off for doing stupid shit. Like, who would you say would be the right guy to take over at Tottenham if Frank got sacked?
Would you? What if Glasner got sacked from Palace? What if Glasner left Palace? Would you take him?
I don't think Spurs fans would be very happy with that.
Really? I think he's decent.
It's like going. That's like going. Like
he looks decent, but he just doesn't fill me with any joy. Like he was reported with interest in United, and I'm just like, he just doesn't fill me with something that we're going to see good football. I know, and the litmus test is doing well with Palace, right? Like while still selling on his fucking best players. He's made Palace look like a top 10 team now, constantly, but I don't know, it just doesn't fill me with any motivation to want to support that team.
I think.
Yeah, what about?
I think. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, would Alonso be a name that's like, I don't know if he'd ever want to go to Spurs, but I mean, it's a attractive prospect, I think, for Spurs fans. And like when you think about names out there right now, I can't think of any others.
Yeah, I mean, I think Alonso's holding out for that Liverpool job at the end of the year.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think he's going to go somewhere else now. You get to Spurs and then Liverpool decide to move on end of the year. It's not worth it, is it?
What was the reason? What was the reason that? Because it was mutual, wasn't it? Mutual consent. Alonso leaving.
Yeah, I think they say that, don't they? Like, they basically said,
"Yeah, I think they fired him now.
You're fired, but we'll let you go under like mutual consent." But I don't know.
They are the top of the league.
I think Alonso's nailed on to go to Liverpool. I think he is. watching social media this weekend. We'll segue into the Liverpool part of this now, but a lot of the fan channels are criticising Slot so much after this weekend. And I mean, you can see it. You know what I mean? You can, at home to Burnley, miss some chances, but it wasn't.
chances.
It's the football was poor. It wasn't great. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't think they'll sack him. I don't think they'll sack Slot. I think they'll give him to the end of the season, and then I think they'll replace him, and it'll come in as Alonso will be.
I made the
Running
point
through.
last week, and I just don't know the answers when Burnley did the same thing, and I expect Burnley to do the same thing, and good for them for doing it and getting a point. But when teams sit, 10 behind the ball, even 11 in some instances, then it's always going to be difficult to break the teams down, no matter who you've got out there. When you're playing in a space, like you got the width by like 30 yards to the goal, like where is the space? And I know I said it last week, but it was the same story again at the weekend.
Who's got
but
a fucking fan on or something?
Someone's about
Oh,
to
is that
take off.
your computer?
Someone's
Mate.
about to take off.
Yeah.
I'll try and mute myself.
This is flight 674 to Dallas, Texas. Oh, thank God for that.
It's not mine.
Was it Mark?
I don't think so. I just muted it and then came back up. Can't hear it though.
It's Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob.
Bob, it's Bob.
Rat.
I don't know what it is on you. It might be your laptop. I don't know. But
My fan's not on my laptop.
that was well weird. It literally sounded like ding ding. This car is it's gone now. I've stopped now.
Must have
Fate-
popped- that
Fate
plane
says
must have popped
that.
up. That plane must have popped up.
Fate is fucking drying his hammocks.
I think with like going back to Slot, like I think like substitutes sometimes are a bit frustrating. Like I think like prime example for me is like Gakpo has like a fucking shit game, and it's like 70th minute and he's still on the field. I'm like, take him off, like put him on, like put Rio on, like, or someone that's gonna like actually like try and do something. Like, yeah, he scores goals every now and then, and he's helpful, but do I want him starting week in, week out? Not really. Like,
He's a
Yeah,
predictable.
player, isn't he?
He's so predictable. He just
He's a one-dimensional
hovers
player.
in that
He
spot.
cuts inside every time and goes
Yeah.
far corner, and it's 90% of the time it drills it straight against the defender or
Did
fucking
you-
skies it. Like, come on.
Did you
like,
see his movement for Wirtz's goal?
Yeah, he looks
He
lost.
doesn't know
Doesn't
where
he?
to go, and he just like hovers in that little half space slot where he's just waiting to get the ball, and obviously
Trying to get in the way.
just cut inside. And
But like Rio comes on and it's like he looks exciting. He's like, I don't know what he's gonna do. Like he just starts like dancing around and that, and like yeah, he's not ready, and I get that. That's why you're bringing him on as a sub and that. But give him a few extra minutes.
Yeah,
if,
you
like,
gotta give him
Gakpo's
more
not
minutes.
doing
You gotta
nothing.
give him half an hour at least.
And Chiesa's on, and recently he's not done that much, but there was a time when he was coming on and getting equalizers and winners, and he was still getting like 4 minutes, and it's like,
Who gave Chiesa his black eye? I want to know.
yeah,
that.
what was all that about?
What's your thoughts on who's punched him in the changing rooms?
it was Mark.
It was Mark.
Nah, it got to be like a 50-50 header or something.
It's a proper black eye as
Yeah,
well.
it's
that.
like it's like elbow going up for a
Oh,
header in training or something.
No, I agree. I think you got a young, hungry, talented kid like Rio and Gamoa coming off the bench, and what's he getting? 7-8 minutes here and there. Like, what is he? 16 years old?
He's 17 now.
17. You just give him 30 minutes. Give him half an hour. Like,
Yeah, let him settle into the game at
Nothing
least.
to lose at this point.
exactly. Like you talk about like trying to break a defense down. He's got skill, pace, everything you want to go 1v1 against a fullback, and especially Kyle Walker, who's 36 years old or whatever he is. I don't even know if he was on at that point by the end of the game, but no.
But like even at the start of the year, like when we had Isak, Ekitike, Salah, like Gakpo is still starting. Like he wouldn't start Ekitike and Isak, and I get it. Like he wants them to like be changed in as like strikers and that, but Ekitike's feet are unbelievable. Like I'd have him on the left. Like you saw it for what's his goal the other day. Like the way he took the ball down, went past the defender. Like he's a tall lad, but he's got a bit about him. Like
Yeah,
his
I'm a
feet are actually
big fan of
decent.
Ekitike.
Yeah. Moves well for his size.
He does.
I know we've got a couple of injuries, but if you look at our team that started, well, just the whole squad against Burnley the other day, I would almost make the argument that it's worse even after spending all that money than it was last season. Like the whole squad in general. And I know like Isak being injured and stuff, but just you looked at the bench the other day, and yeah, like you said, we've got the likes of Rio to come on, like exciting talent, but just elsewhere is like there was no one who you thought could come. And obviously Salah's missing as well, so that plays a big part of it. But
Yeah, you got
I don't
Salah at AFCON. Your new young lad centre back done his ACL, so he's out. Bradley's now done his ACL, right?
It was, I think it was his ACL or
Was it just
something.
something. I think he's out for the year.
Isak broken leg.
Words is coming into his own now.
Mate, he's been decent for him.
And I knew it would happen. You know, he's got too much quality for him not to do that.
His feet are unbelievable.
He's a good player. But that's something else you need as well, like to break down those defenses. He took his goal really well against Burnley, but
Could write a couple more too.
yeah,
Yeah, he should have got an assist as well. And was it Gakpo got cleared off the line? He went past a couple of players and squared it to, and that was nice as well.
Yeah, there was a lot of those fan channels calling for Slot to be. They weren't saying sack him, but there was like, we can't have another season like this next year. Like,
Patience is getting thin.
yeah, it's starting to, that lingering smell of Alonso's still there. So I think, watch this space on that one.
Bournemouth at the weekend, we'll see.
At Bournemouth or at Liverpool?
At Bournemouth.
It's our place to go and get some results. On to Manchester City. Now, these twats. 115 charges. Been finished the court case for months now. And lots of reports coming out this week that we still might be a year away from finding out the results of what's happened. Like, one, how the fuck can that happen? Like, and two, they're still spending fucking money before any of these charges have like come to fruition. They've spent about $500 million on an actual squad. They can put a full squad out of the signings they bought from January 2025. It's mental.
I think that goes back to like when you look at like Guardiola and like how good of a manager he is. Like, don't get me wrong, he's fantastic, but anytime they're struggling with a couple of injuries, it's like, we're just going to buy him, we're going to buy him, we're going to buy him. Like, yeah, they've got a great team, but you got 115 charges against you, and it's just like, oh, we'll just. And maybe I'm a bit salty because I wanted Liverpool to get he, but like,
yeah, that was a rough one to take.
I mean, it was, but you weren't going to pay him $300,000 a week like City have paid him.
But like, I don't even think we even like went for like. That's the thing with Liverpool is like, if there's a chance we could get him for free in the summer, we're not going to pay 20 million from now, which I get. But at the same time, like, he's unbelievable and he's definitely worth 20 million. Yeah, his contract runs out, but what's 20 million to like Liverpool? Like 20 million is nothing. We just spent 125 on Isak and 160 on Burts. Like, we need that. Like, I think Canate is a liability, and maybe it's because like, all right, we're not going to win the league this year, that they're not like, all right, let's do it. Maybe if we were like closer to the top, they'd have gone for it. But yeah, like I don't think we'd have been able to match City anyway. But maybe you could convince him that like your moving forwards, you can be like a starter. Like, because Van Dijk's getting old, Canate, like, I think, he would play over Canate.
Yeah, I think he comes in and starts every game.
It's like, yeah, all right, you're going to go in now and you're going to play, but when Diaz is back and Stones, like, they rotate a lot.
Yeah.
I just don't get the 116 charges. They're like, do something about it. Like, how can the decision or the court case be finalized and they're still not going to release anything or act on it? And I was like, from a City point of view, I mean, maybe not yet with Arsenal, but it looks like Arsenal are going to pretty much run away with it. So, like, would they not want that to come out in the next couple months? You know,
Do it now.
Yeah, do it now. Like I said in my preseason prediction, City end up finishing 15th with a 30-point deduction or whatever. But
I think City
Mark just wants to be right in his predictions. That's all it is.
I think City have got like that much money that they can have the best lawyers, and I think they'll just drag it out as long as they can, and eventually it'll just get,
go
There's
away.
thrown
got
out.
to something has to happen. Like they get in charge with obstruction. Now that's provable, like instantly. You know, give us your emails. No, we're not giving you your emails.
They're going to wait until they have the verdict of everything. They're not going to release it in dribs and drabs.
Yeah.
What was it that
They must know they're going to be all right if they're going to keep.
Well, I think they're buying now because they're going to get a ban.
Okay, whammed.
But is it a few months ago that like they were, I think was it last year, they were charged with something else, and then City came out and said, "Oh, we're gonna sue you" or something. Like City went after the FA or something like that, and in the end, it just got, all right, no one will do anything to anyone, kind of thing. Like,
I mean, there's lots of talk with these charges. You know, the bringing the government kind of things in with it because of the relations with Abu Dhabi and Man City with the British government. Like they're saying that that's having an effect on why we've not heard. You know, but look at that squad that they've bought since January 2025. Where would that squad finish in the league? Like if that was the starting lineup, I think top 6,
8th.
I'd do a job for you, wouldn't it? I mean, Semenyo, like him coming in, he looked their most lively player the other day.
Donnarumma, Gehi, Reinders, Gonzalez, Semenyo, Mamouche, and Turkey. Like that's a top.
Than Spurs, whatever.
Yeah, you'd be upset if that team didn't qualify for the Champions League, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I mean, it's just I don't know where we're going to go from here with Man City. Like
game's gone.
Game's gone. We were excited at the start with the United beating them 2-0. That was shit again. I'm not watching this weekend.
I still think they'll be up there in and around the top. Like I think Arsenal fuck up a bit. They're gonna.
I hope so.
Well, I mean, them drawing the other day, like it's what 7 points. Like
it's not out of the
you
ground.
don't think City and Arsenal play each other as well? Like if City can turn them over,
especially if we beat Arsenal this weekend.
Yeah, Arsenal probably pick the worst times to play United, aren't we? Jesus.
Fact. We'll let you have the ball. We'll fucking hit you on a counter attack at your place.
4-4-2, baby.
We almost fucking did them the other year when Garnacho was just offside.
Well, they've had 2-0 and then in the FA Cup they won, didn't they? But who was it against? It was
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. It was like
4-1,
5-1, but like one goal from open play, which I think has been their biggest problem. Is like they're like relying on set pieces, and don't get me wrong, like they're great at it, and if it works, it works. But
I saw
like, after the game, one of the commentators brought that up, and he was like, like in a game where they had a strong team out, they only scored 1 goal. Like an open play, and the other commentators were like, "Oh, it doesn't matter how you score," and like that's ridiculous. And it's like I was looking at it, and I'm like, I kind of agree with him because if you're, like you can be good at set pieces and that, but
there's only
that's how you win the league. Like it's
not sustainable, is it?
No, it's like you can't rely on that. Like just,
I read a stat today. every game
Don't fuck
they
it up.
haven't
Don't fuck it up. Come on,
No.
let's get it. And cut. Action.
every game they haven't won, they've not been able to score a set piece. There's only been 2 games this season what they've won that they haven't scored a set piece goal in.
You gotta say that again.
So whenever they've tied or lost, there's been obviously they've not scored a set piece goal.
Yes.
There's only been 2 games this season where that they've won that they haven't scored a set piece goal. Every other game they've scored either 1 or 2 set piece goals.
It is impressive, isn't it?
I mean,
to keep doing it and keep being consistent, and
Yeah.
like the teams that they're playing against know what they're going to try and, well, obviously everyone tries to score from set pieces, but to know there's one of their strengths, and maybe you pay extra attention to it in training and that, but they still manage to find ways to.
Yeah,
I think nothing against on that, but like that's like when people talk about Arteta and like, like especially Arsenal fans, like about like how good they think he is, and it's like, yeah, he's good, but like I never really watch Arsenal. I'm like, like that's like at least for a long time, like cool, like that was a great passage of play, like, or like, yeah, Saka when he gets the ball, he looks lively and stuff, but there's really not like that much going on.
There's a lot of rumors right now that Gyökeres and Saka have fallen out, and I think Gyökeres is fucking shite. By the way, I think he's dog shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's another one. It's tough. It's almost kind of like Højlund when he came into United. I think Gyökeres' strength, like the goals he scored for, did he play for Lisbon?
Spur, yeah.
Was like when quick counter-attack goals, he got played in behind, and I just remember his hat-trick against City, and it was a lot like similar goals, just using his power to go in behind them. I think playing in tight spaces, it's just, with Arsenal dominating the possession, and it's just been difficult for him, and he's kind of getting found out as a footballer.
I think like Darwin Núñez was the same as well. Like, didn't he score like 40-odd goals? And then
Portugal,
you come to the Prem, and it's like you don't get as many chances. Like, you get a lot of chances in the Portuguese league, so you're scoring 40 goals, but you're probably getting 100 chances. Like in the Premier League, it's not
a different beast. It's a different beast.
Defenders are faster, they're stronger.
I think Mika Richards was calling for Gabriel Jesus to start next game for Arsenal.
I think he's crap as well.
But yeah, he's actually looked all right since he's come back from injury.
Probably a better footballer as well. Like, obviously he's not like the complete striker, but I think like in those tight spaces when Arsenal are dominating, I think he's probably the better footballer.
Yep.
I'll get into the next game anyway.
That's all I've got for you tonight, lads.
Quiz.
I've not got a quiz.
That's what I've been waiting for. Is a quiz.
Any reason I came on?
Give me a sec, I'll find one.
What happened to Fainty's corner?
Don't know what happened to Fainty's corner.
Fainty's retired.
Fainty's got to do some work for Fainty's corner.
Listen to this stat: Arsenal have never won a game without scoring a goal.
Fainty's. I used to like that Fainty's corner jingle. I miss it.
And in all of them games that they haven't scored, they have never scored a set piece.
The fans,
dickheads.
The fans want a quiz.
Wait, give us a sec. I got one.
The fans want a quiz.
Okay.
Mark's Bold Company's not going to sponsor us if we don't do a quiz.
Yeah, I know we need a quiz for that. Bold Bro. Come on, Bold Bro. If I get this question right, sponsor us.
This quiz is sponsored.
Well, next week you should get McKenna to throw one of them like plungers, and there's how many attempts before it lands on Mark Bonds.
There's your hook. Pull a plunger up your head. Premier League Rewind today.
Today is.
Right. I am or have been teammates with the following player at either club or international level.
Okay.
Say it again, Dan.
I am or have been teammates with the following players at either club or international level.
Right.
Ali Sissoko, Kolo Touré, Dima Haman, Agbonlahor, Gerrard, Benjani, and Salah. Who am I?
All right, so we're talking Liverpool. Alex Sir could play for Liverpool actually as well. I was thinking the country. All right, read through the players again so we can.
Ali Sissoko,
Yeah.
Kolo Toure, Haman, Agbonlahor, Gerrard, Benjani, and Salah.
All right, they all play for Liverpool except
Bagbonlahor.
Benjani and one other. What you said, I can't remember. Yeah. Did you say? Yeah, Agbonlahor. Sorry.
So if it's I was going to say it's got to be someone English then that maybe played with Bagbonlahor.
Benjani played at Portsmouth, so that makes me think Peter Crouch, but
That's a
go-
shout.
The 80s gave a smirk
Yeah,
then.
that's a shout. That to be fair.
Gave a smirk then.
should we go with it? Crouchy.
Nope.
Ah, no,
I didn't think it was Crouchy.
Benjani.
And they would have played with him. So his
Yep.
teammates. Glenn Johnson.
David James was at Portsmouth, but he's way before some of those people. Right?
Yeah, we never play with Salah.
Yeah, Salah.
Oh. It's a tough one. You asked for a quiz and you got a tough one.
You have to clip out all these silences.
Oh, yeah, I'll go.
You have to give us a clue, then, the man.
He's English. He's not didn't play for Liverpool.
Didn't play for Liverpool. Wow, all they
Steven Gerrard? Did he play for LA Galaxy?
Nope.
might play for England.
He played at an English team, he played at an Italian team, and he played with a couple.
All right, so Salah was at Roma and Chelsea. So Italian team must have been Roma.
But he's an English player.
Chris Smalling.
I was thinking that, but he's Salah. That's like now, isn't it? Like,
You're on the right lines of thinking what you're thinking, Bob, but it wasn't Roma.
But it wasn't Roma.
No.
It had been Chelsea. Well,
I won't be on the right lines with Roma.
Salah, who's Salah played for? He played for Chelsea, Ball, or Basel, however you say him, and Roma.
You're missing.
Must have been another Italian team before he went to Roma.
Missing another Italian team.
Who else did he play for?
Played 16 times for this other Italian team in 2015.
Fiorentina.
Fiorentina.
Well, it should be easy now.
Anyone who played for Fiorentina. Any English people playing for Fiorentina?
Marco Grujic.
Is he English? But it's not him anyway.
He's definitely not English.
Doesn't sound very English.
Serbian and yeah, Croatian.
Who did the English play for Fiorentina?
It's gonna be someone proper shit. Isn't it?
I mentioned him on this podcast today.
You mentioned him on the podcast today. English.
Oh, lads, I'm off to bed.
English. Fiorentina.
What position?
English lad for Fiorentina.
Defender.
And Yates, you mentioned him today.
He's having us on here, and he's fucking no one.
There's no fucking chance.
Bringing us along.
Yeah, there's no chance. Yates said him today when he's having his breakfast when we were off pod.
I give up. Sorry, Bold Brownie. Police dad.
You'll give up?
The mod.
English, Fiorentina.
Defender.
Bob's got to be good. Googling it. I don't want to give up.
I Google it. English.
He played for
Go on, keep
Don't Google
cluing.
it, you fucking cheat.
keep cluing as it.
He played for.
Fiorentina.
He did play for Fiorentina. You are correct.
With Salah.
What English team he played for? If he's English, he's definitely
Played for
come
Man
an
City and he
English
played
academy.
for Villa.
Man City
Sean Wright Phillips.
defender, he said.
Defender.
Defender.
Oh, yeah, all right. Fucking hell. Give us a break.
Man
Gruitch.
City and
He's all over your TV screens.
he said Mika Richards, right? Yeah.
Big Meeks.
Played at Fiorentina.
Ah, God.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I remember him saying something about being on Salah's team. He made a joke about it, didn't he? What was it
Yeah,
like?
on his podcast he
He
did.
used to give him a lift to training or something like that, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah. He played at Villa with, I think, Sissoko and maybe Haman. Right?
Oh, give us one more, lad. Give us one more. That was good. Give us one more.
Colo Torre, Gerrard at England. I don't know where he played with Benjani. I'm trying to think where he played with Benjani.
Benjana.
Oh, he's throwing his ass.
you can look for another
Didn't
place.
Benjani play for City for a little bit?
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
might have been City then. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Benjana.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Wow.
Do you want another one?
Yeah. One more. That was good. That.
One more.
I have to find one now. Jesus Christ.
I've got the brain. Just let me just read it out.
Hey, tell you what. It's going to be cold tomorrow. Already off school for the day.
Yeah, it's fucking different.
It's gonna be like 1 degree tomorrow or some shit.
Mate,
Minus
the whole,
12 right now.
like the whole
Minus
week.
12.
What?
It's not minus 12. Fahrenheit.
No, Celsius.
We're in America.
I'm still English.
It's minus 12. So what's the real?
Might not sound it, but I'm still English. Yeah, minus 12. It says it
Mate,
right.
what's the real feel?
I don't know because on my phone, and my phone's currently sideways on it.
Feels like -6 Fahrenheit. Mine's saying it's 7. At least Cranberry is 7 degrees Fahrenheit, -6.
It feels like minus 6.
For the lads.
What's that in Celsius?
-14 feels like -21.
Oh,
Fuck yeah. Cold.
Damn.
The whole week's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be like low of 3, low of 0, low of 4. Monday, low of 0. High of 13. That's a joke.
It's only -16 tonight, middle of the
That's
night.
grim.
-22. It's going to be on Saturday.
Yeah, that's a joke.
That's
And that's
grim.
with add another 15 to that.
Yeah, that's not even the feel. That's just what it's going to be.
I can't find one, boys.
all right, sack it off then.
Yeah, like
-8.
Good night, lads.